Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dennis M. O'Brien Field for this evening's contest between Whitman-Hanson and Scituate. My name's Paul Carroll, and I lost the toss. I'm back again, and I'm working with Don Ford, who also lost the toss because he's got to work with me. Tonight's game, very important game, and we're going to pause for a second for our national anthem. Football game, and again, you did not want to hear Don or I attempting to sing that song. We're really glad to have you tuned in to tonight's WHCA production that's being viewed in both the towns of Whitman and Hanson. This is the first non-championship round game. Both of these teams qualified for the top 8. Both played last week. Both lost. Therefore, they're playing tonight, and they both will have one more game next weekend prior to their annual clashes on Thanksgiving. This should be an interesting game, Donnie, because they know each other. They're in the same league. They didn't play this year, but they have played in the past.
Have they? Not in the last year or two, I don't think. Maybe they did last year. I'm not sure.
Well, I'll tell you.
A couple of Whitman-Hanson guys on the coaching staff, I know that.
Yeah, there's quite an influx. Both head coaches worked together for a short time here in Whitman-Hanson.
Yep. So two or three ex-Whitman-Hanson players I know. Herb Devine.
Well, I must admit, I live in Scituate, and I have coached Scituate football a couple of times in the last several years. The kickoff has been made, Scituate has accepted, and the ball is being returned. It looks like we're going to have pretty good field position, Donnie, somewhere around the 32.
Get out to about the 35, yeah.
Kick is returned to the 35.
So we're going to begin with a first and 10. And for those of you that have been following Whitman-Hanson football, you're going to see the same basic sets, the same quarterback. Mr. Murphy, Mr. Giuliani will lead the team onto the field and see where it takes them. Scituate, I believe, had a little bit better record in terms of the games. And they line up in their basic I, which has been their running set the last couple of weeks. Given up.
Yeah, it's Giuliani up to the 40-yard line.
Giuliani is the workhorse, Donnie. I saw that last week.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's had a good year.
And he's coming off the field. I don't know if that's a good sign or he's tired.
I think they rotate the backs in every down.
Okay. So Murphy takes the team up, and again, we're in the I set.
Yeah, Cummings is the tailback. They hand off to the fullback, who gets stuffed at the line.
Yeah, that's one way to call it.
That's Devin Colstring, I think that is.
Okay, with no gain, it's going to be third, and it looks like a long 4.
A 1-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
I think early on it's going to make a difference in terms of who can get off to the quick start. It's cold.
Yeah, it's a chilly night here at O'Brien Field.
Giuliani off tackle.
Yeah, it's going to be close, but I think he's short.
Short gain on the play brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it could be 4th. Interesting call for Coach Driscoll. 4th down early in the game. 4th and about 1.5, maybe 2 yards.
Looks like they're going to go for it, though. I think they're in 4-down territory all night tonight, Paul.
Well, yeah, it's a game that, well, I'll stay away from saying nobody wants to play it, but when you're this close, these two towns get after it.
Yeah.
Giuliani
Yeah.
has been able to find his
Got
way
the
through.
first down.
Ball's handed
Absolutely.
off to number 11, Giuliani. Good for a Panther first
You know, once the
down.
game starts, Donnie, the records go out the window. This is a game that both
Oh yeah,
teams want to win.
sure. These seniors only got a couple more games left in their football careers, so
Yeah. Next week, we will play, we being Whitman-Hanson, will play Bridgewater Raynham at Bridgewater Raynham.
yeah, it's the last home game because Abington is Thanksgiving's in Abington
Oh,
this year.
okay. Well, there you go.
This will be the seniors' last home game.
Ball's pitched to
Number 20, Cam Cummings.
Out of bounds
Picked up a couple.
Yeah, going to be third and maybe 7.
after about a
Yeah.
4-yard gain.
Second, about 7 or 8.
It's
Yeah,
not easy when you're old
I
trying
know.
to figure out those
They need
four
bigger. They
downs.
need bigger numbers over there, Paul.
Yeah. Haven't seen a pass yet. Trying to locate the flag. I can't tell. I saw some field goals being kicked pre-game. Doesn't look like wind is going to be a major factor. All right, this is the first time with this trips left.
Pitch to the left to Giuliani. I think
Nice
he's
run.
co-
Could be
close.
real close.
He's up.
Pitch to Giuliani.
But as you said, everything's first down territory. So
Yeah, I
third
think
and about 2.
the punter's going to get a little rest tonight.
Understatement. Nice touch, Don. Third and a long 1.5 to 2. No passes yet. And again, I
Staying
just
in
don't
the
think
eye.
wind is
Oh,
a
the quarterback took that one
little
himself.
Tom Brady quarterback sneak. I don't think he got it. Depends on which foot. It's on the line, so
Yeah,
he
he's
missed
a little short. Fourth and about
less than one.
Keaton's good for about a
Short
half-yard
yard.
gain. He's gonna bring up
Well,
fourth
he
down
went
and
last
about
time. He's certainly going to go
yard.
this time.
Yeah, it's time. We're in Scituate. We're in the Scituate 45, so I think he's definitely going
Situate's
for
put
this.
about 8 guys in the box, so they're
Yeah, they ought to put
definitely
all.
challenging Whitman-Hanson to put it up.
They could put all 10 in there, I think.
Slot on the right side of the field.
Comes Giuliani. Oh, what do we get there? We got a whistle.
There had to be a penalty up front.
Procedure call on Whitman-Hanson.
Gonna be a false start on the Panthers.
Maybe they're going to punt. Oh,
Now we're going to
now
punt.
we're going to punt, I think.
Well, this becomes field position too early in the game.
Yep.
Try and make them have a long field.
Yeah, kicking they're right at midfield. So
Number
they'll be
6, John Ziden,
John Ziden.
goes
Yeah.
back to punt. Looks like number 10, and that's their star, Will Shesky, back on the punt receiving
There's
end.
2 guys back there, but I can't make out the far.
Well, if we're smart, we're going to kick to the left side, which we did.
We did. Yeah. I guess we're smart. Oh,
He's keeping the ball. Look like a potential
oh, they got
handoff.
a
He's
wall
got
here.
the wall.
Look at the wall.
He's got the wall. He might be gone. Only shot is number 10, and he's going to get knocked over.
I think we got a flag.
Well, it's a
We have
touchdown without a
on the play
flag.
at about the 15-yard line.
You see a flag? We got a few people pointing out a flag. Oh, yeah, way over at the beginning. So it has to be in that first exchange.
Yeah, it had to be.
Too bad. That was a great run.
They had that wall set up beautiful.
Garrett McKinnon got to the wall, perfectly set up.
I believe the call is illegal block in the back. It's going to bring it back for the Sailors.
Wow.
Be first and 10.
Huge break for Whitman-Hanson.
Yeah, that.
That would have been a big turnaround.
Yeah,
Punt, touchdown.
yeah. We've had a couple kick returns for touchdowns against us this
Really?
year. Yeah.
That
Kickoffs. That was well done.
So
that was,
well set up.
That was well executed. That wall.
And we're going to be watching Mr. Will Shesky, number 10. The quarterback is Scabilio, left-handed senior quarterback. Been doing this now for a couple of years. This Scituate team is coming off a Super Bowl win last year. So very questionable what kind of an attitude they came into this game. They're not used to playing in a non-championship round football game. They've gone in the playoffs to the Super Bowl and to the finals.
Was their loss last week expected, or was that an upset?
No, Canton is a very, very good team. Canton might be the favorite team to win that division. But what we see right here is what we're going to see all night.
It backed up inside the 10.
Doesn't make any difference. Trips left, throw the ball, open things up.
Well, not much there on
That
first
was
down.
Shesky carrying. I don't think he got anything.
Nothing much.
Stop made by number 55 of the Panthers.
No huddle.
Up second down.
Up to the line of scrimmage. Usually the same set. Coaches will be signaling in. Skibilia again taking over. He has Shesky to his left. Trips to his left. He's a left-handed quarterback.
He's looking to throw.
Look left, come back right, going middle. Nice catch, pitch and catch. That's
Yeah.
number 9, Max Roach.
Pass
Yeah.
is complete
It's well done.
to number 9.
Looked like the Panther kid was right there.
Yeah.
Max
It was
Roach.
very close.
First down
Well,
for the Sailors.
Scituate will throw the ball quite frequently.
Well, let's just get
So
some
we're
out.
going to see this
That gets them out of the hole there. Now they're out to their out to around 30.
Air Divine offense. Herb is an innovative, very intelligent offensive coordinator. There's Shesky.
Yeah.
Nice move. Nice tackle, number 6, John
John
Zide.
Ziden, yeah.
Number 1 came up limping. Or is it 1 with something else? Number 11, CJ. That's not something. He's hurt.
Second and 7.
He's got a serious limp.
We got-
Timeout. Timeout. Scituate.
So we got about a 2nd and 7.
That's their first time out. And I'm concerned for Whitman-Hanson with Giuliani limping the way he did when he got up.
You're not just gonna sit there and hate this, are you? Stand up to this moron. Tell him that, Colin.
You know, it's a picturesque night, but
What's
it's
that?
cold.
Yeah, it's nippy out. Yeah. We're not used to it. It's the first really cold night we've had.
Yeah, yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that Whitman-Hanson strictly enforces the MIAA sportsmanship policy. Please show great respect to the student athletes who have worked very hard for tonight's contest. The
Not
coaches,
too much of a crowd
the
here.
fellow fans, but in
Situate's
particular
filling in
our
a
team
little bit,
officials.
but
Without these fine men and women who dedicate so much of their time and energy to high
Second
school
and
sports,
6.
our student athletes would not be able to compete.
We're going to see
Please enjoy
the
the game tonight.
same kind of a setup. Got Trips left with the tight end. Skibilia takes a snap. Chesky takes the ball.
yeah, nice run.
Yeah,
Get a
he's a
first
tough
down
kid.
there.
I
And
saw a flag come in from
Yeah,
about 30 feet away. That might have been from the bus.
I think it might have been a face mask.
Yeah, that referee threw it from down the
Looked like
street.
somebody might have been up around his helmet.
He had a great angle. While we have a little bit of downtime, we want to thank the staff and volunteers bringing you this coverage tonight. Amy Broderick, James Cullity, Julia Hannon, Paul Watson. People that are here doing what they can
Bring up a
to
first
make the
down for
community a
Sails.
better place. And I think I get
Personal
coffee
foul,
at the
first
half for saying that. I'm not sure how that
And
works.
some of them are outside in the cold.
Okay. Scituate moving the ball from our right to left. First
Yeah,
and
they're
10.
right at midfield. A handoff to coming left. Short
The
gain.
wing sweep. Number 21 was carrying the ball. That would be
Number
Keegan
33
Sullivan.
tackle Devin Coldstring.
Picked up about a yard,
No
maybe.
gain on the play.
We saw that a lot
Picks
last
up
week
second
against us
nine.
with the motion handoff for the wing, with the quick sweep out of motion.
With Hingham, yeah. Yeah, Hingham ran that wing
Yes.
tee with the wings handoff. So, yeah,
So-
they ran that well.
We've got wide to the right. Again, a left-handed quarterback.
And the motion to the right this time.
So now we've got trips to the right. We got a
He's
rollout.
rolling to his right.
Pressure, escapes the first bit, gets caught on the
He
second one.
got hit.
Got a flag
Yeah.
on the play.
I'm not
Yeah, it's
gonna
a loss
guess, but
there. We got a
usually that's
sack.
holding.
Loss of about 6 yards. See what the flag is.
It was second down. So they should be walking over to Coach Driscoll's side to let him know what the call is. I still haven't seen it.
He might take that play and decline
Well,
this.
I think so, but now it's a discussion, not a sign. Between a rock and a hard place.
Holding.
Okay, it is holding.
Yeah.
And
He
he's
accepted
going to
it.
take the penalty, so it's going to go back
Yeah.
second and about a $5
Holding
cab
call
ride.
against the Sailors.
Yeah, I mean they had a big loss on the play
Yeah,
anyway.
field position.
Yeah.
I think that's what Coach Driscoll is thinking. Rather than the down, get the field position. Scituate is an explosive
Gonna bring
offensive
up
team.
second and 30.
Second
for
and
Scituate.
30. That is a cab ride.
Yeah. People in the audience don't understand that cab ride stuff, and I don't understand Uber, so
It's an Uber ride.
we get it even. Quick slot, looking for the bubble screen. Incomplete.
21. Pass
Third
goes
and
incomplete.
30
Gonna bring
or
up
so
third and
yards.
30.
Again, one of those plays that Scituate runs quite frequently, a little bubble screen, outside receiver curling inside.
Oh, Paul, you're an old coach. 3rd and 30. How many plays did you have for that?
I had a quick kick, period.
That's good advice, bro.
There is no other one. That would be the best call operable here because everybody's sitting back. Everybody's long.
Picked off.
Yeah. Any questions
Oh.
on the quick kick call?
Yeah.
Was intercepted by number
That's-
11. of
Yeah,
the
Giuliani.
Panthers, CJ
Giuliani, I mean,
He recovered.
you know, Don, 3rd and 30, and you got everybody going and at least 20 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I think my sister could have had a shot at knocking that down. It's just
Yeah.
too much distance.
Yeah, but now they turn it over and
Great field position
Yeah.
now for Whitman-Hanson. I'll go back to my quick kick. What do you think of it?
I think that would have been a good call.
Well, you get everybody tight. If you're going to fool around with field position, that would have been the time to do it.
You get no return.
First down, out of the eye.
There's a first completion to
Oh.
Ziden down the
Yeah,
sideline.
Murphy found Ziden wide open.
Yeah,
Complete
that's a
for
first
Murphy
down.
Ziden.
Where are they marking it? I can't tell from where we are
Well, it was a
sitting.
first down. They're on
Looks
the
like it's a 20.
First down.
Yeah, first down.
about the 20-yard line. Yeah,
This might be the break that can
yeah, it was a nice game
turn it
for him.
around a little bit for Whitman-Hanson.
Yeah.
Again, I-backs, slot to
Well,
the
that
left
I-back is
side.
deep, isn't he? Yeah.
Giuliani. I don't think it was.
I think that was Cummings.
Yeah, Cam Cummings.
Yeah.
Oh,
He picked up a couple.
Followed his
Yeah,
guard.
got about
tackled
5 yards.
Second
Second and 5. They're on about the 15-yard line.
You pick up 5 on first down on a run. That's always positive.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're in 4-down territory,
Yeah.
which they definitely are now.
Giuliani again, this time off the left side.
A couple more.
All's handed
We've
off
got
to
a
number
couple.
11, Giuliani.
Yeah, he's down there. Third and about,
Going to bring up third
Long.
and about 2.
short 2. Thank you.
So we're going to have third and maybe a long 2.
Yeah.
And Cam Cummings seems to be the short yardage guy. Here he goes again. Penetration.
Oh, he's running hard.
Yeah, I think he.
He may have gotten it.
I don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage.
I think he and Giuliani are alternating every
Cummings.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Cam looks like a tougher inside kind of guy.
Third and about 5.
He lost yardage on that.
So we're going to end up here with fourth down.
and-
Big
fourth and-
call early in the game.
Fourth and about, what, 3, 4? Fourth and 5.
Well, this is either move it or lose it. Shotgun, looking to his right.
And
Interception.
that's picked off.
Ball is intercepted
That was
by
number
2,
2,
Garrett McKinnon.
Garrett McKinnon, with a great read.
Sailors will take over.
That's a lost opportunity.
Well,
but
you know, he looked right all the way. It wasn't like it was a surprise.
No.
But again, it was going to be one way or the other. If they didn't get the first down, they were getting the ball back anyway.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
So,
Whitman-Hanson Dollars
with
for Scholars
2 minutes and
in conjunction
54
with the
seconds
Lenny Baker Music
and a
Foundation
very
will be
interesting
holding a
first
meat raffle
quarter,
tomorrow at the Knights of
Scituate
Columbus
gets a
on
chance to
Route
move it
18
back
in
up the
Whitman
field.
from
Well,
3 to
battle
6.
of field
To
position.
help
We
fund the scholarship
got them
of
pinned back pretty good
Whitman-Hanson. So if
again.
you're looking for a day of
Exactly,
entertainment
exactly.
from 3 to 6, the
You know, in a
Spellbinders
game that's this evenly
will be
matched,
playing
field
as
position
bands, and the
tends
meat
to
raffle
step
will be
up
held
and
at the Knights of Columbus for
help
this
and
most
hurt at the
worthy
same time.
fundraiser.
Let's see, where are they?
Looks like the 10.
About the 10. Get a little fog on the window here.
So it's Skabilia with Chesky in the backfield. 4 wideouts. 0 setup.
He's
I
throwing.
saw a flag.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Might have been motion.
Yeah, I think we have movement on the Scituate.
Yeah.
It'll be against the Sailors.
So it's goes from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15. They can't go back 10.
Well, it's just 5 anyway.
Yeah. 1st and 15.
They're on the 5-yard line now. It's getting.
Well, that's not going to change their look, though. he's going to be in shotgun the whole game. Again, 4 wideouts. Motion
Same play.
going
Oh,
long for wide open. Wide open. And he's still going.
He is still
One
going.
guy.
Oh, boy.
That young man is very tired, but what a run. Number 4, Nate Gould, the senior captain,
Number 4,
caught the
Nate
ball
Gould,
somewhere around the 30,
game for the
got tackled at the 30.
Yeah.
Other one.
Giuliani.
He broke. Yeah, was that Giuliani? Yeah, Giuliani made the tackle. Jeez, he's
Yeah.
all over the place. But that
Well,
was
I tell you, he was open
that's-
from the get-go.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
That-
pass. but
that
he's
shouldn't
wide
happen.
open. No, you get him pinned in like that.
Trips left.
About a 70-yard play.
There goes Chesky up to shoot. Keep him honest. They're still setting the flag. The first down.
Well,
The good news is they don't have to move anything except the numbers. Second down.
1 yard gain on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Ref must be chilly. You don't usually give the start whistle until the chains are set.
Yeah, well, you don't usually see the ball centered while they're still moving the chains.
No.
Again, trips left, 4 wideouts, Chesky in the backfield. Checks with Coach Devine on the right.
Has this quarterback been the starter for a while? A couple of years?
Yeah, this is second year.
So he started on the Super Bowl team?
He was there last year backing up Aiden Sullivan. And they went to the Super Bowl, so this young man has had time.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
There
Hands
goes
off.
Chesky.
Yeah, he's got a big gain.
Yes.
Handed out to number 10.
He's up close to a first down. I think he's a little short.
So we're going to have 3rd and maybe 4, 5.
Third and a couple, yeah.
This kid Skabilia, I remember him when I was there at Scituate 3 years ago. He was a freshman. Outstanding athlete. We get the motion. Chesky
Skabilia
gets the
again.
ball, and it looks like it might be enough for a first down. Depends on the spot. Situate's pointing
Yeah.
first down.
Yeah, so is the official. Yeah, first down.
So we have no score. We've got 38 seconds left. And again, we have Scituate kind of knocking on the door. Trips left, wide out to the right. Chesky in the backfield. Chesky on a little swing outside. There's that bubble screen again.
Balls intended for number 21 falls incomplete.
Again, they like it, Don, but right now they're having a little bit
Just
of
a
trouble
reminder, ladies
executing.
and gentlemen,
Yeah, he's a little off on that.
Abington Greenway
He's
will be
more accurate downfield.
the Panthers in Abington this year for the Thanksgiving Day game.
So we get 2nd and 10. 21 seconds, first period. This time we have trips to the right side of the field, wide out to the left. Looking left, looking left. Nice
knocked down,
defensive
nicely. It's
play.
John Ziden.
Looks like number 6, John Ziden. I tell you, it's a good thing because Nate Gould was behind the
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah, he was open. When that ball left the quarterback's hand, he was wide open.
Yeah, it's a great play by Ziden. Quarterback put a little more air, it might be a touchdown. Threw kind of a line drive. All right, he's got 2 wideouts to each side.
A third,
Chesky in the middle.
third
We got
and long.
3rd and 10.
Yeah. Short 10.
Got to be a
Oh,
screen.
he's got that screen again. Oh, nice
Yeah,
cut.
he's there.
Oh, he's
he's
in.
there. That would be
Complete to number 2.
number 2,
Garrett McKinnon.
That's,
It's good for Sailors touchdown.
Garrett McKinnon on that bubble screen.
Yep, that's
They
the
had
first time
two.
he hit
They had
him.
difficulty on the left side. They ran it to the right, picked up
Yeah.
enough for the
Yeah,
touchdown.
he put it right on him so he could
He's
catch,
quick.
catch it and
He's
run.
quick.
Yeah, he was moving.
You know, the good thing about the throw is the throw is going towards the line of scrimmage, so he could catch it going
yeah,
towards
yeah,
his.
hit him right in stride.
Yeah. All right, we have number 40 on the extra point. Nolan Starzell. I saw
Left-
him
so
pre-game
Left footer.
banging it from about 30. So I don't think this is going to be a problem if it goes through. Yeah, it did.
Point after is good.
So we got 7-zip, Don, as they head back up the field. Interesting first quarter. They both had opportunities.
Well, we were fortunate that that punt return was called back, so
Oh,
I guess
oh. Yeah, you know, it could be 14 to nothing.
It could be worse.
Yeah. So 7-zip, we will get the chance, we being Whitman-Hanson, to move the ball up the field after the kick. Usually by now the head coach, Driscoll, has had some sort of an idea of what Scituate is doing defensively, what, if any, openings there may be, and we might see some different kinds of call this third time around in the second quarter.
Well, they've run the ball pretty effectively. You know, they've gained positive yardage in pretty much every play.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, I agree. They haven't thrown. They
stalled
threw
out.
once and they completed that. So
Well, they threw the interception.
they threw twice and completed both. How's that?
Completed both. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, remember there's an old saying, when you throw the ball, there's 3 things that could happen, and 2 of
Yeah,
them are
2 of
bad.
them are no good. No good. We have
Yeah,
a
the
nice
kick
catch,
return.
nice little squirm
Run back by number 20, Cam Cummings.
up to the 30-yard line for Cummings.
30. It's going to bring up 1st and 10.
So decent field position.
Yeah, we haven't been pinned back too bad.
No. I mean, Scituate started twice, I think, with inside their 10.
They did, yeah. Both times they got right out of it, too.
Yeah, a couple of big throws. Well, it looks like the same kind of personnel heading out. I'm looking for Giuliani. I don't see him on the field, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm old.
Well, okay.
Murph
This is the
with
quarterback
the handoff.
keeping. Yes, he's changed up. He's not,
Yeah,
he's
you know,
not
he-
in the eye now.
He
He's,
got out of the eye to
more
a
of his-
shotgun look.
more of
That
his,
should end the first period here at Dennis M. O'Brien Field with the score.
And,
Scituate
you know, as I said,
7, your
you've
Whitman
seen
Panthers 0.
some action. You've got to make some kind of a determination about what will or what won't work early. And they maybe got rid of the eye for a while.
well, I like the eye personally, but I think Murphy's perhaps their best runner, he and Giuliani. And,
Yeah.
You know, out of the eye, he doesn't really have the opportunity to run that much as a quarterback.
Yes, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, the girls soccer team will be playing host to Natick in the Division I quarterfinals on
We have a very
Sunday
unique
at
set
5
of
o'clock.
announcers here this evening. We have a guest host, Paul Carroll, along with Don Ford, doing a great job for Whitman-Hanson Community Access.
This is going to cost me something somewhere, I know. I've already gotten the hot chocolate, so I'll have to see what Mr. Hay needs. And you're taking care of it, Don.
We got it.
Well, I've been involved with cable TV for years in a couple of towns, and it does so much for so many.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great for,
We've got Giuliani breaking it through for about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, he's a good runner. He's a good,
Oh.
tough runner.
This is probably the third or fourth game I've seen him. He just runs hard.
Yeah, he's a
5-yard gain
he's
on
a
the play.
he's a good player. He's a
Bring up
tough
Yeah.
kid.
5.
And as you said, Murphy's probably the second best runner.
Well,
And as much as you and I both like the eye, we're old school.
yeah.
It's a lot easier for a quarterback to get going from the shotgun. Well, we're back in the eye.
In the eye here, 3rd and 5. His
Toss.
pitch to Cummings to the right.
Looking for the hold
And
soon. It
he
didn't show.
Didn't get much.
So we're going to go with a 4th down. We see people coming on from the sideline.
Ball's handed off to number 2.
Another punt.
Another punt.
Going to bring up 4th and 5.
And again, I haven't been able to see any kind of flag situation, Dawn. So I can't tell if there's a good side or a bad side.
For the wind.
Yeah.
Zidane back to punt the ball.
Punt.
It's kind of a line
Yeah.
drive punt.
Tough
gonna
bounce.
pant
Tough
the-
bounce.
It's down to
gonna
about the
die in the-
39.
You know what? Ooh, I almost agreed with that young man picking it up.
No whistle. I didn't hear a whistle.
Well, I didn't hear the whistle downing the ball. If you're going to down the ball, you should stand there and wait until the official
Control it.
blows
Yeah.
it. That could have, I think, well, then again, the officials tend not to send me Christmas cards either, so.
Well, they get just to get 200 new rules, Paul, so you don't know what the new.
All right, so we're going to have the ball. Scituate's going to have the ball on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. And from what we've been told, there really isn't any big win deal out there. So you can throw either way.
He was throwing well coming the other way,
Yeah.
so we'll see. There you
Chesky
go, good
tackled
play.
at the line of scrimmage, picks up maybe a couple done.
Number 10, stop was made by number 54, Declan Hannafy.
Yeah, it was a nice play. It was a Declan Hannafy, 54, the stop. It's a very small gate. It was 2nd and long.
You know, the kids inside on defense have played real hard for this team. Those are the guys that go unnoticed unless they do something spectacular.
Yeah, the linemen. That's where the men play.
Scabilia looking for Devine. Devine gave him the call. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. We're
Looking down
going
the
long.
That should be.
That could be interference.
caught
He got
that.
the catch.
Pass is complete.
Wow.
I thought we were going to pick that off.
Number 9,
That's a great catch, Max Roach.
First and
I
10.
thought it was going to get picked off, and then
That
I
was-
wasn't sure if there was going to be an interference call.
That ball was up there for
A
forever.
long.
Yeah, that was.
I was able to go from one window to the other and didn't lose it.
No, I thought we were going to, at worst, knock it down.
Yes. Well, we got trips right. We've got number 4, Nate Gould to the wide side left alone. Gould is streaking down the field. Scabilia looking for him. Should be, and it is, picked
Yeah, I
off.
think he picked that one off.
Yeah. That was
Ball was
a
intercepted.
that's a tough call by the young quarterback. He's asking himself to throw the ball about 40 yards in
Was
the
that
air.
Giuliani again?
I couldn't tell, but I'll buy that. It's either him or 20.
I thought it was number 11.
Oh,
33. Okay, that's
33. Well, we were close.
That's Devin Colstring.
Again, as you said, Don, it took a while for that ball to get there. It's a long throw.
Yeah,
Roll
so-
out,
so-
roll
so-
left.
It'll be first
So
He was-
going back to your previous point, maybe the wind is a factor going in
Well,
this
it-
direction because
Didn't get there quick.
those last 2 passes hung
Yeah.
up there quite a bit.
All right, now we have the ball inside our 10.
So if our theory is right, we have the wind now.
Okay, so that's it's either Cam or CJ. Last guy up.
That must have been Giuliani because this
Okay,
Cummings is coming in
Giuliani.
now.
5-yard gain.
Giuliani's picking up 5 every pop on first down. He's like Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, he is. He runs hard.
So we've got 2nd down, trying to move the ball up the field after a takeaway. Scituate putting 7 guys in the box.
Yep.
Met him at the line of scrimmage.
That was Cummings, I believe.
Yeah, that went nowhere. It went
Didn't
backwards
get much
a little.
there, so we're looking at third and long, third and
Oh.
about 7.
Handoff was to 20. Cam Cummings.
Don Scituate's just saying, hey, you have to
Going to
throw.
bring up
Because
third
we're going to
and
put
7.
guys in the gap. We're going to come after you.
Yeah,
So if you want to move the ball, you're going to have to put it up. Third and about 8.
yeah, that's about right. Here comes Giuliani.
Devin Colstring's in there also, along
You know,
with Murphy.
He's usually the fullback in the eye.
Yeah. You got it. He'll be the first guy to block. Or carried the ball, and Giuliani met pretty much at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing much there. So we
So
got
the
fourth and
punting-
long. I have to punt again.
Again,
1 yard
how
loss.
about a
The
quick
play's
kick
gonna
on
bring
a
up
third
fourth
down? beating that horse to death.
Yeah, someone might try it, though. They should.
Well, you got 8 guys, 9 guys in the box.
Yeah, if you
The
get
ball's
it
going to
out,
hit and bounce.
yeah, it's going to roll for
Now you've got a couple of guys back, so there is no surprise.
right.
There's a lot of open space for them to run to. Nice punt caught at the
The
38.
40. Yeah. He turns it about 10 yards.
Nice.
So.
Great
Tackle.
open field tackle by number 33, Devin Colstring.
Again, Devin Colstring, great tackle.
Situate's got the ball inside our 30, though.
But, you know, in this game of field position, here we are going downhill again.
Yeah.
So, 1st and 10 from the 26.
Yeah, about the 26-yard line. That's not good field position.
No. No, like I said, this is a team that throws the ball a lot. It can be very explosive. I believe they've had a couple of games this year where they've scored in excess of 40 points. We got trips right, and we've got number 4, Nate Gould, to the left alone. That was the target, the last play on the interception. Quarterback keeping
Quarterback
the
right
ball.
up the middle, yeah. Picks up about 7 or 8 yards. Good run.
32 was in the backfield. 32 is not on our
Quarterback
charts,
keeper stock made by
so we're not going to know who he is.
Giuliani.
But I know it wasn't Chesky.
And 2nd and 3.
Great pickup, 7 yards.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're in that spread format, you get all those receivers. You thin the defense out. So if
Yeah,
you could buy
absolutely. You do open things up, and you
get by that
really
first-
challenge people to make good tackles.
Yeah, you get by that first level. There's nobody home.
We get trips right, Gould to the left. Move the tight end in a little. And we're going to run off tackle.
Nice cut.
Nice. And again, you know, Don, you just nailed it. You got trips to the right, wide out to the left. You've got at least 5 guys involved in the pass catchers.
Signal is first down.
So you've only
Steelers.
got 6 guys left.
Yeah.
And you bring the tight end in from the right. You now have 4 blockers where they have 3 people.
Right.
Quarterback makes a nice cut, nice run. First down.
Yeah. And when you get a quarterback that can run, yeah, you get even an extra blocker.
Now they just brought in a lineman and took out one of their wideouts. So I don't know how that's going to work.
They get first. It's a first down, right?
Yep. And again, we've spread out the defense. We've got the 4 receivers. We have tight end on the right. So you've got 4 blockers over there on that side. This time you run to the other side.
Yeah, it's pretty much running between the tackles.
Yep. So
Quarterback
now
keeper,
looks like 2nd and
Wilczewski.
5, short 5, long 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
2nd down, 4 yards to go.
Same formation, tight end on the right. Quarterback keeping the
Keeper.
ball, same play.
Appears to be no gain on the
Nothing
play.
much
Gonna bring
there.
up 3rd down and 4.
Third and 4.
Coach Devine is getting a good look at their defensive set. It's a question of what does he want to do to exploit it. Same set. Those guys don't even move towards the huddle. 3 wideouts. Tight end on the right. Basically, a power play followed the
Single wing.
wing back into the hole.
Yeah.
Picked up maybe 1 or 2. I'm not
Appears to be
sure.
short. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
It looks like he almost lost yardage. So is he going to kick it or no?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if they have a good field goal kicker. I think they're going to go for it. They've got a 7-0 lead. If they don't get it, it's very poor field position for Whitman-Hanson.
About 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
They still can get a first down without scoring. Power I love it. Love it. Old school.
And now they got a penalty.
Flag on the play.
I don't think it was on Scituate. Defensive encroachment.
If that was, it's going to
So-
give him the first down, I think.
I don't know how the deal is here. It should be half the
Ball's against
distance.
the Panthers.
1, 2,
Yeah, give him the
3.
first down.
Good for 1st and goal.
Oh,
That's a killer.
wow.
That is a killer.
Yeah, that's called shooting oneself in the foot.
Yeah. In my day, you didn't want to go back to the sideline if you were
No.
the guy offside.
Power eye to the left. Run to the left. Situate's hands are up. There
Yeah.
goes the official.
Yeah,
There's the
touchdown.
The
touchdown.
official says Scituate touchdown.
Scituate touchdown.
Couldn't see who got it, but I'm assuming it was Chesky. Old school, Donnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power eye
power.
followed 19 guys to the left.
It's nice that they can run that spread out of shotgun, then come in and run power and get up on the center.
Yeah, well,
They
you've
should-
got
they
to
should-
have the shot in offensive game. You have to have it.
Yeah, but some teams don't.
Yeah, well, no comment. I know Herb does. Number 66 is their kicker, and he's not in the program either.
Blocked.
Good news, it was blocked. So, sorry, son, can't give you a name because I don't have it. So maybe they can turn that into a positive. 13-0.
Score is Scituate,
Block the
13.
kick.
Whitman-Hanson 0.
As you said, Donnie's about 4 minutes left in the quarter. I really think Whitman-Hanson has to make some sort of a statement to change the momentum, if there is such at this point in the game, to give themselves a good feeling as they go into the half.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a score. They could use a good run back and
Yeah, that would be key. Give themselves some field position. And again, Murphy hasn't thrown the ball that much yet.
he really hasn't. No.
I don't know if this is a big deal, but they're kicking the ball from the right hash rather than the middle of the field. Lefty kicks it deep left. Can't make out the number, but he's doing a nice job returning it.
Yeah, usually it's Stafford that does their kick returns. It's Will Stafford. I think that might be him.
Number-
32? Was it?
35? Is that right?
Perhaps 35 is
Yeah.
32. Stafford.
32. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the other guy that came
Run
off.
back by Will Stafford. Panthers are going to take over on the 30
So,
yard line.
we have a first down. We were on the 30-yard line, and if we're Whitman-Hanson, we got to stop moving the ball. Open set, 4 wideouts. Giuliani gets the ball for the shot up the middle.
Couple
Pick up
yards.
maybe 1.
Not much.
So it's handed off to Giuliani for a small gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
With my calculations, Whitman-Hanson has used 1 timeout. So they still have plenty of time with the timeouts to move the ball up the
They've got some
field.
time, but they got to get going here.
All right, 4 wideouts. Throw the ball. We got the little quick out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
they,
good. Missed
a
a
couple of
tackle.
guys from Scituate took each other out.
Pass is complete.
And there's a
There's a
flag,
flag
late.
in top. I'm assuming that's some
Stand
kind
up,
of a-
son. We can get your number. Looks like number 6.
That's Ziden.
Ziden.
And I
Pass
think
is complete to John Zide.
I'm going to guess that's a defensive penalty on top of it.
Well, they're talking. Nothing's been shown yet. Could be after the fact because it was thrown late.
Block on the back on the Panthers. Oh boy.
Depends on when it was done. When was it done? After the
Block in
catch?
the back call against Whitman-Hanson. It's gonna
They
bring the
coming
ball
back to the line of scrimmage to do it. No, I think it's a point from where it happened.
So they lose the.
So if it happened at the 45, they're going to back 10. So it's going to be second down.
Second and 5. Well,
Yeah, second and 5.
yeah, it's clock.
Okay, 4 wideouts. And I'm not sure if that was Giuliani. Running high. Yeah, it was. Picked up a couple.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it's handed off to Giuliani.
We're
Gonna
down.
bring up third down.
We're under 250 now, so the
You know,
clock's
this is a
moving.
big play, Don. They need the first down. They need to keep moving the ball. They don't need to give it back to Scituate with a couple of minutes left.
No, I almost think I'd go for it here on 4th down if it was me.
That scares me, too, because that might be end of the game.
Oh boy.
That looked like there was a penalty there.
No flag.
He's throwing it out there.
Incomplete.
I don't see any flags down here.
No, it looked like the left guys on the left side here
What,
took off early.
didn't it look like that?
It did to me.
He was shot out of a cannon.
Maybe they're just fast.
He's going to punt.
Pass was
4th down.
complete.
Again, while we have this moment, Amy Broderick, Jimmy Cullity, Julia Hannon, Paul Watson, the volunteers who are help bringing us this game this evening. Incredible job considering how cold it is. Snap, punt,
Side gets punt off.
the catch.
Oh,
Oh,
broke
missed.
a
The
tackle.
first guy missed him. He's got some room again.
At the wall.
Give Whitman-Hanson some credit because there was a wall, but Whitman-Hanson got to it.
There's a little leakage in the wall this time.
Yeah.
By number 33, got close.
And I tell you,
Chesky's
Chesky's,
But the net on that
Chesky's
punt's
tough.
only about 20 yards. You know?
so now,
left here in the second period at
2 minutes.
O'Brien Field.
1st and 10, ball's going to be on the 45-yard line. Whitman-Hanson has to have a stop. Cannot give a third score going into the locker room.
That's why I say you got about a 20-yard net on the punt. You had a 3rd and 4. Got 2 cracks at it, I don't know.
Yeah. That was a great punt return, and it could have gone
You
further.
got about 20 yards on the return. They run that. They work on that punt return, huh?
All right, Scabelia.
Yeah, they get it.
Snap. He had trips left. He got the quick outside in. Looking for number 4, I think. Gould. Underthrew him.
Incomplete.
They're simply running 2 guys to clear out, and they're running the outside guy on a quick look in, I would call it from the old days. He was open. He just underthrew him. Matt Scabilio, I hope I'm saying it right. I live in the town, and I'll hear about it if I didn't.
Well, they can't hear it on in Scituate.
That's true. We have motion. We have 3 wideouts to the left.
Couple
He's
guys
rolling
blitz.
left. It's screen back.
Screen back. Oh, they under
Bounced it.
Good thing.
That would have been an interesting play. He had some guys out in front.
Yeah, they had
Will Chesky.
a mini wall
Gonna bring up
Yeah.
3rd and
set up
10.
for that.
The quarterback just isn't
If you have
relaxed.
that urge that you feel that you need something
He knows
to
the
eat,
screen
ladies
is a
and gentlemen,
setup.
the
He knows what he's doing.
Whitman-Hanson
He's just
concession
rushing his
stand is
throat.
open, and they have hot
He had
chocolate
some
and
pressure on him
favorite
there.
food, so
Yeah.
Please
Well,
visit.
again, they're supposed to. They're supposed to let people in. If you're a defensive lineman, your eyes are lighting up because you got a clean shot. If you're the quarterback, you know they're coming, but
Right.
you've got to get the ball back to your receiver. Trips left. And again, we're talking about a left-handed quarterback. The wide side of the field is left.
And there he goes.
Roll out. Ooh, no one blocked that dude. Wow.
Complete.
He
Pass is
got
thrown
popped.
incomplete.
Number 51
Fourth down
50
for the
on
Sailors.
defense.
55 it is. That's,
55.
Yeah, that's Malcolm.
And Malcolm had a clean shot.
Yeah, he's a pretty good ball player. He's only a sophomore.
That was almost a circus catch. It was caught, dribbled, dropped. All right, so they're going to have a minute and 50 seconds left with a couple of timeouts.
It appears they're going to punt.
Herb is a gambler, but at this point he would gain nothing with this. Punt the ball, field position. The long snapper pulled off both gloves as he ran in. It's kind of a dead giveaway.
Oh, wow. Line drive
Poor,
punt.
poor kick.
Yeah.
I don't see any.
Down
Well,
the
I do see a flag.
27-yard line, you're going to see the Panther offense on the field.
I see a flag. We got to come back and talk about it. I
Yeah,
think he was
wasn't it-
saying too many men.
Oh, maybe a great. Wasn't a great punt, but he pretty good result.
Come in.
He got a net of about.
So the flag has been picked up and they didn't take it. All right, first down. Minute 45.
About the
Four
30.
wideouts. Roll out to his left.
To his
Throw
left.
against his body. The ball is caught. It looks like about the 35-yard
Pass
line.
is complete to Colby Garden.
Colby Guide, number 9. He's a pretty good receiver.
Well, it was a great catch. Thrown low. Went down after it.
About an 8-yard
Bring
gain.
up second and
Again,
two.
the clock is an enemy right now. They do have a couple of timeouts. Going to roll to the right. Same kind of a play. Ooh, I thought his knee was down.
I think it was.
Okay.
Pass is complete. It's good
So
for a
again,
Panther
it's
first
the hurry
down.
up.
So you know.
Roll out left, roll out right. Now he's got wide sight to the left of the field. It's a first down. And it's going to be around a minute when the ball is snapped.
He started winding before the change was set. Just ran off 5 or 6 seconds there.
Looking left, nothing.
Pass is intended for
Good
number
news, the
31.
clock
Tom
stops.
George falls incomplete.
Bad news, second and 10. 53 seconds.
Clock stop is 53 seconds.
On about the 40, looks like the 43, 44-yard line.
Yeah. Well, about the 43. Yeah.
So they've only got 57 yards to go. Piece of cake.
Just gonna hit a long pass.
He does have the 2 timeouts. All right, we get trips left, wide out to the right. We got motion. We got pressure up the gut.
Well,
He's
gonna
going
get
down.
sacked.
This probably will be a timeout.
Yeah.
Get a flag on the play.
Well, maybe not.
Did he go rough on the passer?
I don't know. I didn't see the flag, so. All right, what do we got? He's looking at Driscoll. No flag. Okay.
Officials picked up the flag.
What about the clock?
I think he was going. It looked like he went like that. I thought he was going rough on the pass. Maybe he would.
Now we have.
Timeout, Scituate.
Ooh, okay.
left the pocket. Maybe that took the.
That's Situate's timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 11. And I know we've talked about 4 down territory, but he's got to get 5 or 6 on this one.
Yeah. 45 seconds left.
I just wouldn't want to give Scituate the ball with any room. If they're going to get the ball, they should get it inside their 10.
Well, we've tried that.
Yeah. Yes, we did. That didn't work out too well. Score is 13-0. 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Scituate was able to dominate in situations early. Whitman-Hanson looking to turn around, Mr. Momentum. Trips left, wide out to the right. Looks like a screen.
Oh, boy.
Well, if it wasn't a screen, it was lookout blocking because there was nothing going on except four guys in a white uniform.
I think that was supposed to be a screen, but they didn't set it up very well.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody could throw it to.
No, but the linemen were all coming over here.
Now, did Scituate call timeout? Yes, they did.
Scituate timeout.
And we're going to punt from the 30-yard line. Scituate's going to have one timeout left with a team that is very explosive. I just can't imagine Coach Driscoll doing anything but punting.
You get fourth and what, 30, 25, 30?
That's that $5 cab ride again?
Yeah. I wouldn't think you'd
No,
pull around here.
wouldn't make sense.
Might as well go in at 13-0 and regroup. Who gets the ball to start the second half?
You know, don't ask questions like that. The punt, nobody knew where the ball was. The ball is going to come in somewhere around where the flag is right now.
First and 10 from about the 47-yard
47-yard line. Coach Hayes had it right on the number, 47. The good news is they didn't have to move the flags.
There you go.
That was the end of the first down yardage. So we've got 32 seconds. By my calculations, Scituate has one timeout left, and they can throw the ball. Wide side is to the right, left-handed quarterback. 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. Scituate motion to the backfield. This looks like a double handoff.
Yeah, double, yeah. We get a
Potential pass, 9 coming across the middle of the field.
red. She picked that off. I knocked it down.
Well, I tell you what,
had
I
a
saw
play.
that baby coming from the beginning.
Yeah.
broken up.
4 made a decent
Intended for
pass.
number 9.
The
bring up second
wideout
down.
was open early, but not late.
Yeah, it was Ziden, and I think that Ziden and Coldstream were all over that.
Roach was the receiver, and
They
the
played that
Scituate
well.
defender did a nice job.
Nobody get tricked out on that too well.
We got second down now, 23 seconds. Clock stopped, so there was no use of timeouts. The home run,
Yeah, incomplete.
well covered,
Pass is
well covered.
incomplete.
Again, looking for number 4,
Broken
Nate
up by
Gould.
Coldstring.
Well covered,
bring
number
up third and
33, Devin Coldstring.
Yeah, they've actually had these guys covered for the most part. They've just made a couple of good catches.
Yeah.
I think one time he was wide open, but
No, I mean, the coverage has been there, and he's given the ball time to get there, probably too much. So
I
here
think
we go.
He's not having as much success throwing in this direction as he did in the first quarter.
No, I think you're right about that with the wind. Third down. Motion to the outside. 5 wideouts.
Is that
Quickie
screen?
inside. Number 21 still
Pass is
going.
complete to number 21.
That would be Keegan Sullivan.
Keegan Sullivan.
I think Scituate has taken their last time out.
Going to bring up a 4th down for the Sailors.
Is that the Sullivan that was a quarterback? Is that his brother?
That must be. I believe that's his younger brother. He's a junior, so it could happen. We have 9 seconds. I don't think you have time for 2 plays, so I think this is hook and ladder time, or throw the home run and see if you get lucky.
Hail Mary.
That too. And Scituate is probably going to play about 6 or 7 guys deep, different parts of the field to take it away.
If they send 6 deep, we got issues.
Well, it looks like we're only going to rush 2. There were 4 guys lined up. It's a question of whether they're going or covering. They're going. The 5th guy came as well. Ooh.
Pass is complete to number 4.
And the time worked.
Nate
5
Gould.
seconds.
Good for a first down.
First down. Well done.
Yeah.
If you're going to drop, you got to cover. You know, if there's a guy running in your ear at that point in the play, you've got to get over there.
You do. I still think the best defense against the pass, though, is a pass rush.
Oh, there's no question. Well, I was surprised. Scituate, Whitman-Hanson sent 5 people from the original 2. There's the 5-man front again, so it looks like they're going to do it again.
Kind of mulling around there.
This may be the last play of the game, of the half. Now turn and go the other way. He's still going. Done.
There you go.
Done.
Quarterback's taken down.
Number 54.
Declan Hannafy.
It's Declan Hannafy.
Declan Hannafy.
Here at Dennis M.
So
O'Brien
the half ends with a scramble.
Score, Scituate 0,
We have a
13,
score of
Whitman-Hanson
13
0.
zip, Scituate. Paul Carroll and Don Ford, we'll look forward to seeing you the second half. Sit
Ladies
back and
gentlemen, make some
relax.
noise for our Patriot League champion Whitman-Hanson cheerleaders, who are fresh off their win at the Abington Invitation.
Comes with playing sports. But I also know that the only way you can be elite at what you do is by giving, is by giving it your heart and soul. And the only way you can do that is by being incredibly passionate and loving what you do. So those 4 questions are ones that I want you to reflect on all of the time internally. Discuss them with your teammates and coaches. But I can tell you now that if you make an effort to be coachable, to be a great teammate, to give the best effort possible, and to have as much fun as you can, then everything else that you want will slowly fall into place. Teams that do those things, they win more often than not. Players that do those things end up being the best that they're capable.
Good evening. We're back. Again, the weather here is a little chilly, probably mid to low 30s. The wind, we don't think is a great situation for either team as far as a detriment, but we're getting ready. We are pretty sure that Scituate will be receiving the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. Again, this is Paul Carroll along with Donnie Ford. As I said, I flipped and won somehow and got a chance to come back for the second week. Mr. Hayes.
Paul, I'm going to jump in here. It's always good to see you and Dawn here doing the announcing, but I need to ask this question. If you're the coach and you go in and it's 13-0, and on a cold night here at Dennis M. O'Brien Field, what are you going to be telling your players? What's your advice?
Well, my first thing is ball security. We can't afford any turnovers. We've got to try and get some of the momentum back. We're giving them the ball. We need to get a stop, and then we need to do something positive moving the ball. Donnie and I had talked about that at the end of the second quarter. It didn't happen. They need to start to believe that they can win this game without giving up another touchdown.
Dawn, your take?
Well, the ball security's been good. I mean, I don't think we've had a fumble yet. A couple of interceptions, but they've taken care of the ball. I think we just got to find a way to score. You know?
You come out and throw the long one right away and jump right back into the game, or do you play conservative?
Maybe an onside kick right here. I don't know. You don't have much to lose.
No, and again, as we had talked about earlier, this is the non-championship round. Scituate's not ready to be in this game because they've been in the finals. They've won a Super Bowl. Whitman-Hanson knew coming into the playoffs this was a possibility. The fact that they're 2 schools that know each other is good. What we need to have to do with our football is move it. We've got to stop Scituate this time, and we've got to get the ball back.
All right, well, we're ready for some second half action here at Dennis M. O'Brien Field. I'm going to change hats and turn it back over to Dawn and Paul, and you're doing a great job. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Bob.
you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. again, we've got the 13-0 score. Scituate will be receiving the ball.
Well,
Oh,
Fitz
the
fell
wind
off the
has
tee.
knocked the ball off. So much for the wind theory, huh?
Well, like we said, I think the wind going from our left to our right is
It's coming across the field,
yeah,
kind of over our heads and towards the right-hand corner
fell
of the
off
field.
again. So we're gonna have somebody
That's
hold
twice. Usually, if it goes down twice, it has to be held. I didn't see the officials do anything, so we'll see what
it.
happens.
Official didn't touch the ball either.
And we've got a number 20 deep. That looks like Nick Tierney, along with can't make out the number.
No, he kicks it deep. It's bouncing around back there.
Nice cut.
Oh yeah,
Nice tackle. Open field tackle.
Nice
Number
open field tackle by number
63?
83, Jack Sweeney.
83. Couldn't
Gonna
tell.
bring it first and 10
If it was
from the
83, it was Jack Sweeney.
Jack Sweeney,
If
83.
it was 63, he's not on the roster, so good luck.
We're gonna go with Jack Sweeney.
Yeah. All right, we're going to have a first down. The ball has been spotted at the 25-yard line, middle of the field.
Yep.
So let's see what changes, if any, either team has made during their halftime banter.
Yeah, we could. We need to stop and, we need to get on the board fairly early here in the half. I think to make this a game.
Situate's closing in a little bit. They've got one guy who's on the sideline, but otherwise it's fairly close quarters. Motion. Second man through.
Right up the. Oh boy.
Wow. The question is, can you catch Chesky? The answer might be no.
Yeah, Zaiden's got him.
Oh, got him on the 10-yard line. It
Yep,
went
that's-
from the 25 to the 10.
65 yards.
That's a lot of yards.
First play of the half, the Scituate's run for a big
Yeah.
gain.
Misdirection, motion across the field.
Well, it wasn't really. I
Well,
mean, the motion man went through and
Yeah.
then he just handed it off straight up the middle.
Well, the defense is looking at that motion guy because it happened really
Yeah,
close.
I know. I think same thing with Hingham 2 weeks ago. They just
Yes.
take their eye off.
Yes.
They follow the motion man.
All right, first and 10. Not a good start, Donnie. We got power eye.
It's exactly what we didn't want.
Third man through, untouched.
Into the end
Touchdown.
zone. Yeah.
That's pretty quick.
Sailors.
45 seconds into the third quarter. Scituate has scored. They are now at 19 with the tick coming up.
Yep.
Not good.
Ball was run by number 10, Will Shesky. Good for
Now
Sailors
Coach Driscoll
touchdown.
has to kind of pull the troops together. They've got to
Yeah.
forget the scoreboard. They've got to play one possession at a time. They've got to move the ball and make something positive happen.
Yeah, you don't want to get down, but that's a little bit discouraging right there.
Oh, it has to be. 2 plays.
Yeah, 45 seconds into the half, and they go.
And they're not going for the kick because of the miss the first time. Going for 2. Fade, back, Chesky, and
got
in.
it.
2-point
2-point play, 21 zip.
play is successful.
Yeah, that's the pretty much what Julian Edelman runs for the
45
2-point play
seconds
Yeah.
right there.
in the second
Yeah.
half.
Well, I tell you,
Scituate
Chesky,
21,
you know,
Panthers
if
0.
I follow the Sunday papers, and you look and see who's doing the scoring and the yardage, and you look at Scituate, and Chesky's always involved. Multiple touchdowns, lots of yardage, and tonight's no exception. He's their
No.
player, and we've got to find a way to stop him.
Yeah, he's a good player.
All right, Whitman-Hanson, here we go. 45 seconds have gone by, and you're down 3 touchdowns. You need to move the ball in a positive way. It's like, and again, I'm not too sure of how big the crowd is, but I haven't heard a lot of noise out there.
No, it's not a real big crowd. I think between the weather and the the consolation type game, I think kept the people away.
Well, there's a lot of guys in the league that aren't too crazy about these games and are looking to make some changes, but that's another story at another time.
Yeah.
21 with the running back. That would be Matt Noonan, if that's correct. Oh, no, that's 20. I'm sorry. Cam Cummings.
That's Cummings, yeah.
All right. Whitman-Hanson, first down on the 25-yard line,
Yeah.
24-yard line.
Yeah, 24.
First down from the 24-yard line.
Middle of the field on this brisk evening, November 8th, 2019. Quick hitter. That should have been Ziden if he's out there.
I think that's Stafford, 32.
That's okay, you're right, Johnny. Stafford.
Down
Just
handed
a
off
quick
to
hitter
32,
for
Stafford for
couple of
short gain
yards.
on the play.
Yeah, he's a
Brings up
sophomore.
second
He was
and
getting
9 for the Panthers.
quite a bit of action there earlier in the season.
Uh-huh. Well, positive yardage. Looks like Giuliani's in there now. Ball
It's a
fake to
keeper.
Giuliano. Quarterback keeps it.
Not much.
Maybe one. Maybe not.
Quarterback keeper on the play.
Yeah, we get a
Third
third
No
and about
gain brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Long 7, short 8.
Short 8. There you go. I was going to say we're getting there 4 down, but I don't know if we're 4 down
Yeah,
severe
I don't know if you want to fall back that quickly.
unless we get a
I-
good
I-
chunk here.
They're coming from the outside, being chased. Don't stop. Whoa.
He's a block. Oh, no, he lost the
Fumble.
ball.
So that's not a positive result.
No.
Running for his life, got away from the first guy.
So now we get 4th and long, so
But that's definitely a punt.
Gonna
Yeah,
bring
but-
up 4th down and about 18.
Watch out for wall left. I mean, some teams
Guidance
really
back to
work
punt the
hard
ball.
on this, and I know for a fact that Herb does because I've coached with him. It's very important, and it looks at it tonight.
well, field position is huge.
Kicking to the right, they're not going to return
Kicked it
this
out of
one.
bounds.
That's the good news. The bad news is they're going to spot it at the 39-yard line of Whitman-Hanson.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's going to be spotted on about the 30-yard
Whoa,
line.
even worse.
30.
30-yard line.
Yeah.
That was the go-get-him ref who's looking up over his head as he watched it. We're going to have a timeout, I believe. This might be the come to Jesus meeting where coach needs to talk to him about the status of the game right now. 21 zip, great field position, need to get a stop.
The Patriots were down 28-3, right? And came back.
I wasn't there at that game.
It can be done.
Oh, it can't be done.
But
But
they need to
you're talking about a good team on the other side of the field.
get their focus on here.
Yeah. I mean, again, remember, Scituate won the Super Bowl last year. Had a great year. Did the things they were supposed to do. And for them, this is kind of a disappointment to not be in that loop again. So this is a game that they want to win and win as big as they can. Number 6, Matt Scabilio takes the snap. We've got the same play they ran last touchdown.
Yeah, and he's got
Motion across the field, give the ball to Chesky.
big yardage again.
Huge.
He's down. First down, what is he, inside the 10?
First and goal for the
You know, in the old days,
First and
Johnny,
goal.
we'd call that almost a crossbuck,
Yeah,
where you've got the first back coming,
Yeah.
ball fake, give
Yeah.
it to the second, going in the opposite direction. And
It's a good play.
he's getting untouched.
that's always been a good play.
Yeah.
A lot of teams don't run that stuff anymore, but
You and I understand. All right, we've got first down.
I think we can see it works.
Looks like first and goal from this point.
Ball's handed off to number 10. Short gain on the play.
So it was somewhere around the 9-yard line, I
Yeah,
think.
it looked like there was a little collision in the backfield on that, I think.
Oh, that might be the first bad thing that's happened.
For a while it
Scituate.
is, yeah.
All right, we have a second down. The ball looks like it's on the 7.
Second and goal. We could use a fumble.
Yeah, the 2 wideouts stay outside. They're not part of the huddle. They'll be given signs as to what to do, if anything. Shesky back with the quarterback. If he's going to run, it's going to be to the left. Ball
Nice
fake.
run.
Out there,
Wide
wide open,
open.
caught it in bounds.
That's number
The
8.
pass is complete.
Number 5,
Taylor touchdown.
Henry Gates,
Is it
big
5 or 8?
sophomore. You know, he was untouched.
Yeah,
He was
he's-
wide open.
Yep.
Ball fake to Shesky.
Little play action. And
Yep. All right, we've got a score of 27-0. They will kick the extra point at this point. Kicking the ball is having trouble.
Oh,
Bad snap. Run for his life. Can he get in?
I think he can.
He
He
did.
did.
Wow.
So the holder.
Give number 2, Garrett McKinnon, credit. High snap, Donnie. He just
the
took
holder,
off.
Holder got up and took off.
Made it in. Accidental 2-point play. 29-0.
Yeah, 7:56 left in the third.
You know, this is the old body language thing to me. You don't have to look too hard to see
getting a
where
little-
the temperament is.
Yeah. Not the way they wanted to go.
You got a lot of football left. Oh, we're good. We're good at this point. We are anticipating the kick.
Yeah, Citra's about to kick off.
Three guys deep for Whitman-Hanson. I can't see the number from here. A little bit of an opening. Gets up to,
About
Close
to
to
30.
the-
Close to 30.
yeah, the 30-yard line. Couldn't see the number. Might have been 32.
Yeah, he might have got 32 Stafford. Yeah, he does return a lot of kicks.
Okay,
Yeah.
might have been Stafford. All right, 1st and 10. Whitman-Hanson, do not look at the scoreboard. Take it one play at a time. Need to turn it around. Need to do it soon. All right, we have Cam Cummings in the backfield. Back to the eye. Cam getting the ball, second man through, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Coach Driscoll is just trying to find something that works, something to pick the kids up, something to
Yeah, we
get
could
them
use-
motivated.
They could use a big run or a big play to, kind of recharge the batteries here.
Absolutely, absolutely, Donnie. CJ's back in the game. Still in the eyes. Drop back and
He's got some
oh,
pressure.
running for his life. Open field
I think the ball
tackle.
came out.
I think they're going to say it was down, although I haven't seen an official
Keeper.
call it dead. We're the last guys up, so we probably have the ball.
It appears to be 3rd and 9.
I think we might have picked up a yard on the fumble, if there was one.
He may have been down.
Yeah.
Looked like he might have been on his back when that
I
came
thought
out.
he was, but from here, I just looked to see if an official's going to help me out. I've been looking for that for years.
Yeah, how's that going?
Doesn't
for you?
happen too often, yeah. All right, 3rd and a bunch, got to move the ball. From the back, being
He's
chased.
coming in clean here. Oh, there's
He was
interference.
tackled.
Oh, they're on his back.
Now, if this was basketball and I were Tommy Heinsohn, I'd be screaming for a foul.
Yeah.
Pass is intended for number 80.
I think he
Dolan.
got
Gonna bring up
jostled,
fourth
let's
down.
say, when the ball was in the air.
I don't know if he would have had the first down, but
No, he wouldn't have.
But I think he definitely got interfered with.
Right. That's why I was a little concerned about where he was throwing it, because they weren't going to gain it first.
So now we get a 4th and 7 and a punt again.
Number 6 gets Matt Scabill. I didn't realize Matt was the punter.
No, John Ziden.
Oh, okay. Couldn't see the number.
Oh, it usually is. Is that number 6?
No. It's blocked.
Oh,
Whatever it is, it's bad.
Kick is blocked.
Yeah, that's Ziden, number 6.
Okay. This is Murphy's Law.
Yeah, if
I
it could
think-
go wrong.
You know, if it can go wrong, it will. Situate takes over the ball
24-yard line.
on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see if they go motion left to right and give the ball to Chesky going to the right. That's been their first down in the last 2 series. And it's still the 3rd quarter, so you can't pull the horses yet.
It's getting close to that time, I think.
Well, I'm not touching that one. All right, Chesky made the talk to the offensive line, not the quarterback. Quarterback keeps the ball.
He's stacked up.
Yeah,
Not
got
much,
nothing.
if anything.
We now have 2nd and 10.
Quarterback keeper brought down by number 55 of the Panthers.
I'm trying to watch Coach Devine. I didn't see him give any kind of a signal. Motion right to left, give to the motion man, number 21, Keegan Sullivan.
Yeah, he's on
Picks
that
up a
play.
couple.
He's had some big plays tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that catches that bubble screen usually, isn't he?
Yeah, that's one of the things he has done. I think he missed him on the first couple, but he
Yeah, but-
picked up 6 on that.
Touchdown on one of them.
Yes.
Gonna bring up a 3rd down and about 5 for the Sailors.
Knowing Herb the way I know him, he doesn't want to just pile points on. But he has to make calls. The kids have to have a chance to execute. There's that cross buck. Chesky's gone again.
Yeah, touchdown.
Ball's right
Yeah.
by
Motion
number
left
10
to
for
right,
Sailors touchdown.
Dive left off the one back look. Chesky, that's his at least 2nd, if not 3rd touchdown.
Yeah, that at least I think it's his 3rd. I think
Yeah.
that's a nice play.
Well, again,
the wing comes
it's-
through. Like you say, it's a cross. It's kind of a
It's like we
Monday
used to call it
crossbuck.
crossbuck.
Yeah,
So it's
they're-
misdirection. You've got motion.
But they run it with the wing in motion.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you've got the defense yelling which way the motion is, so people are listening. And Chesky's a tough runner.
Yeah, but he's not even getting touched.
Well, then you know what? You drop back and you talk about the offensive line. What a great
Yeah.
job they've done.
They are doing a great job. I mean,
Kick
we're
is
not-
down and good.
I think you just hit the nail on the head. I think that offensive line of theirs has
Point
played very
after is
well.
good.
Oh yeah, I think so, Donnie. We've got a score of 36-0. 5:22 in the 3rd quarter. So Whitman-Hanson, again, we've being repetitious, but you've got to do something positive with the football.
Let me ask you. I don't know if you know the answer on these consolation games.
Yep.
No, I don't think they play in the same division during for the playoff, right? Situate, Whitman-Hanson. And
Yeah,
then-
Scituate was in the same. The top 8 teams in your division qualify.
Yeah, but Whitman-Hanson and Scituate in the same division.
They were, yes.
I didn't think
So-
they were.
so what happens-
Because next week they play Bridgewater Raynham. I know they're not in the same division.
Yeah, I'm not sure of how it gets to that point.
So how do they
you
determine
try and
who
take
plays
that
who?
first consolation game and keep it local if you can. By local, they're both in the same league. Now, one might be large, one might be small. But they want to give teams a chance to at least get a crowd. You know, Scituate is not.
So there's no set formula as to who plays who.
No, it's
kinda
the
random?
ADs get involved in terms of the peoples that are. You normally stay within your own division structure, so you're not going to find a Division 4 playing a Division 1 in a non-championship round. And back in the old day, they'd take the 4 losers
Ball's going to be on
from
the
that
31
weekend,
yard line.
and they would play each
Well,
other.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and
But
that's
that's not what's
what,
happening, though.
Well, yeah, Scituate and Canton are in the same division.
I don't
as-
think so, because Hingham and Duxbury,
Hingham was in it.
Plymouth North was in it, Hingham, Duxbury.
Yeah, Hingham's playing tonight, I think. Well, trying to get wide. Number 44 was in on the tackle. That would be Chris Sullivan.
I think you
2
know,
yard gain on the play.
maybe trying to get to the
Second
edge
and
is
8.
a good idea here.
Yeah,
See if
well,
that
they
works a
haven't
little
had
better.
much success inside the tackles.
They have not recently. They worked early in the game. They were getting some yards, but
I'm quite surprised at the fact that they're not throwing the ball. I really am. I mean, Scituate has been pretty much in a man-to-man set with their secondary.
there you go.
There you go.
Nice
Nice
run.
cut. Nice cut. There goes CJ.
Yeah.
That's a positive.
Ball
That's a
came out
positive.
to Giuliani for a big gain for the Panthers.
First down, 35-yard line.
Yep, that's what they need. A couple of runs like that, and then give them a little spark here.
Well, they need to put one up on the board
Yes,
to show both themselves and
just
Scituate that they can score.
yep.
We have trips left. Wide out to the right. Cam is doing the blocking, Murph the running,
Murphy on the quarterback keeper.
Pick
for
up.
short gain.
maybe one or two.
Yeah, Whitman-Hanson was hurt. They had a sophomore quarterback who looked real good, and he got hurt early in the season. And
Yeah, and Murphy went from running back to quarterback, right?
yeah, he had to move to quarterback, and I mean that changed everything for them. I think
Yeah.
could have been a little bit more
Well, it would have been
successful.
a different look for the season.
Yeah, because he could throw. This sophomore, he could throw the ball.
CJ,
Ball's handed off
Maybe
to
one.
Giuliani. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 9.
this is, it's one of those series where they started to turn the corner, Don.
Yep.
Need to continue down that street, though. 4 wideouts. Running to the left, looking for the first down. Got it. Ooh.
Nice, close.
Whoa.
Quarterback keeper.
Number 8, Turner Howell. That was a stick.
Going to bring up 4th and a
Wow.
first down.
Thank you.
Murphy runs it enough for a first down.
That was
4th
a
and 10,
thank you
Panthers.
spot, I think.
Well, that's good.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
They are. Yeah, it's about 25.
Giuliani off tackle, 0.
Ball's handed off to Giuliani. Gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10.
We're sending in a lineman, number 65, entering the game. That would be Rocco Ruffini. Number 77, Michael Buchanan.
I think Rocco is a sophomore. Getting a little action.
Yeah, give him a little play action time. All right, we have 2nd and 10. Oh, he's running the ball. Got through. Got through.
There you go.
Great run. Great run. Great effort.
Nice run by C.J. Giuliani. It's good for a Panther first down.
There you go.
I think he was tackled at the line, but the shirt grip loosened.
You said the shirt?
Or the other one, too.
Yeah, ran through the tackle.
I had a stroke. I can say words like that one. So. All right, first down. I was
Nothing
going to say
there.
great block because I thought the quarterback saw that and kept it, but
No.
He didn't.
Cam Cummings.
Cummings
No.
lost at
The
least
backfield
3 or
for
4
loss.
yards.
Yeah, he didn't get a good read on that one.
Well, it's not one of those run-pass options because if it was, I would assume Murphy would have kept it. That guy had great penetration. Was in the backfield.
Yeah, he could have got the handoff almost.
Okay, 4 wideouts. 2nd and 15.
A little bit
The
of time.
throw deep. There's nobody there except Scituate.
Picked off. Oh, he got the
Ooh,
tackle.
did he get out?
By number 21.
He
got
did get out.
He got out, but not by much.
No. First
By
down.
number 9, Colby Godden of the Panthers.
Looked like he was aiming at number 2. That was his target.
Turnover's
But
gonna
that's
bring
not right.
Scituate
'Cause
offense onto the field.
number 9, that was
Yeah,
Zaiden.
Kobe Garden, 9.
Colby Garden.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. Tackle from behind at the 1-yard line.
yeah.
Maybe from this something good can happen. Get the ball back down here.
Yeah. Is safety or something here? And
38 seconds, third quarter. Score 36-0. Scituate has the ball. This could be a time-consuming drive if they are able to do it. Yet at the same time, it could be a big turnover for Whitman-Hanson. I'm watching some of the Scituate kids walk out to the line of scrimmage. Old school. I just don't understand it. 3 wideouts, a couple guys in the backfield. Handoff.
yeah, I think we see some different numbers in there, aren't we?
I can't see the runner.
I don't see number 10 out there. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I'm still looking for his. I think that was 10.
Was that 10?
Yeah, way in the back of the huddle. I don't know what the delay is. The end of the period. I think.
Yeah, letting the clock run out.
See if 11's still out there when they run over to the sideline. Yeah, he is. 10.
Yeah, 10 is the.
And again, with a break in the action, I really want to thank you to the crew, the volunteers that are working on this shoot tonight. The WHCA staff and volunteers are Amy Broderick, James Cullity, Julia Hannon, and Paul Watson. As a visitor, having the opportunity to do my second game with this crew, I realized the professionalism and the attention to detail that this crew is showing. Tremendous job working together, putting up with me. Donnie's easy. He's a veteran of this group.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm the guy in roller skates trying to turn the corner. So we go on to the fourth quarter, 36-0. Scituate has the ball, and it's going to be 2nd and 9 from maybe the 1-yard line, Don?
I think, is that the, yeah, maybe the 2 or the 3. Yeah, they're down
Okay.
right close.
We need a second guy out here, Whitman-Hanson. There's 2 receivers, 1 guy. Oh,
Oh, boy, that's
Safety?
it's got to be pretty close.
I'm waiting for the hands.
No. Yeah, it is. Safety.
There is. I see the
Yeah,
hands
it's
up.
safety. Boy,
Perfect. There's a couple points
there
and
you
the
go.
ball.
We're on the board.
So it's 36-2.
The officials have signaled the safety.
I didn't see who made that tackle, but
I didn't either. It's pretty much the interior of the line.
yeah.
You know, maybe that's what they needed. They got the safety. I tell you, though, if the quarterback just looked to the right, he had 2 wideouts on this side, Only one defender.
I see
One.
the clock's running. Is that because the score is so lopsided?
I'm not sure why the clock is running. The clock?
Clock. Oh, the clock rolls.
We're going to catch up.
Yeah.
As soon as it's the fourth quarter, 36 are running. If he tells me not to, I will. He's not telling me not to.
Okay, we get 36-2. Scituate has their option kicking from the 20-yard line. Most teams tend to punt, gives them time to get their team down the field with coverage. Whitman-Hanson's lining up on this side of the 30-yard line, expecting the ball and possibly something good to happen.
Well, they've run about
So
2 minutes off the clock since the safety. So
number 10, Chesky, is punting.
Well, in a lot of girl sports, that's true. Boys sports, the equivalent in boys, no.
Coyle played freshman year at Weymouth.
He kicked the ball, big bounce, pick it up.
There aren't as many options for the
Oof.
whoa,
Wow.
he was hit hard there.
Ball was run back by number 32.
That was Will Stafford.
Will Stafford
Got hit
got
Ladies and gentlemen, if
decleated.
you're wondering why the clock
Get
is
drilled.
running, the rules are once it gets to
about the
45
45-yard
points or more
line.
in the
The
fourth
ball came
period
out,
of
but it went
play,
out of
the clock
bounds.
runs.
Oh, it's 34 points. Oh, okay. So it's not this. Okay, well, we'll let the people at home. We were looking at the clock. We weren't sure what was going on. One of the league rules, the new rules, when a team is behind by more than 35 points in the
Ball run
fourth
by number
quarter,
11, Giuliani,
the
for a
clock
short gain.
is running
Gonna bring up
time.
Second and about 9.
so it was 36-0 before the safety, which put us in a position of run the clock, baby. So we have a 2nd down and 6 for Whitman-Hanson. I mean, that's good news and bad news for Whitman-Hanson. Bad news is they've got less time to score.
That's
The
true.
good news is Scituate has less time to score.
That's true. Yeah, I mean it's 36-2. It's probably just as well for both sides.
Yeah. Nice
There's
run, Murphy.
Good run.
First
First
down.
down.
And at this point, even though we
First down
weren't
run
giving
by
out numbers
Number 12, Murph.
of position
Quarterback.
players, I'm
Prepared for
assuming that
first
both
down.
coaches are giving some of their other players a chance to get some action on the field. I'm looking at cleaner uniforms, but this is turf, so they shouldn't
Yeah.
be dirty.
No, I don't think you're gonna. It's not like the old days. There's no more mud.
Yeah, you can always tell who had played and who
Ball
hadn't
handed
played.
off to Giuliani, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Gonna bring up
Second.
second down, 10.
2nd and 10. 7:40 and counting.
You know, it'd be a good thing if they could just put a nice drive together and score here, end the
Well,
game on a positive.
they have another game next week against
Exactly.
Bridgewater Raynham.
Exactly. Have
You
a
want to have
positive-
something that you build on.
something positive.
Murphy going down the street.
Oh,
He's got 2 guys out there. Number
Ball
31
intended for number
That's
31.
Tommy George,
with
the
Tommy
captain.
George.
George falls incomplete.
He was
and-
pretty close there. He would have had 6 if he could have hung on.
Either one of them. Number 9, Colby Garden was very close to catching that as well.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they were both supposed to be in the same spot. What do you think?
Well, I think we get guys in the secondary for Scituate that are supposed to be in different spots.
Yeah, I think they might have subbed out a lot of
Yeah.
guys over there.
I'm not sure what happened, but we had all sorts of people moving.
Yeah,
And it was 3rd down, so it's going to be 4th
Quarterback
down.
keeper.
4th and long.
Going to bring up 4th down at about 10.
I thought I saw some people moving before,
Yeah,
during, and
the-
after that snap.
I think the receiver on this left side jumped, but he let it go.
All right, we have 4th and 10. Murph looks down the field, lets it go. We've got number 9. Oh,
Ball
Oh,
goes
my.
incomplete. It was intended for Colby
what a
Garden.
great defensive play Number 15, it looks like Jeremy Franzini.
Yeah, he's just as well that he didn't catch that. It was 4th down, so
Yeah, but you know what? For him, I'm sure he
Yeah.
wanted to catch it.
get in the.
That was a
get on the
nice
stat sheet.
defensive play.
Yeah.
Too much air under the ball. Too much time. All right, we have 5:40 and counting.
Yeah, Scituate takes over here with the 1st down.
The
Clock's moving.
42-yard line. It's a question of what they're going to do. See where they're going to go with this and what the end result looks like. 5 minutes. Looks like Scabilio's still in there. No, he isn't. That's
no.
number 7 at quarterback. That's Michael
Right over the
Love.
field tackle in the
He gave the
backfield by
ball
number
to 15,
42,
Jeremy
Hunter
Franzini.
Baker.
Yeah,
That's a
they've
loss.
got their
Gonna bring up
Yeah.
2nd down.
We've
the
got a
younger
lot of-
kids in there for Scituate.
A lot of guys in there that haven't played. Again, this is Herb Devine showing style and class. You know, the game is over as far as who's going to win or lose. So let some kids play, but just let them play. So again, we have number 7, Michael Love at quarterback. Love is a junior. Open set, 4 wideouts. Motion.
Oh, I think we got a
Fumble.
fumble there. Oh, he picked it up.
Whitman-Hanson with the ball.
Yeah, he picked it. If he had
Number
Ball rocks
62.
loose and the Panthers pick it up. It's going to be 1st and 10.
That
Jack
would be
Cosgrove.
Jack Cosgrove.
as a senior.
Uh,
Wait, if he hadn't
If he hadn't
slipped
fallen,
there, he could have run that in.
he'd be still running.
Yeah.
Fumble.
All right,
that
let's
would've
see.
been
I'm sure.
He's a senior lineman. He probably hasn't had too many touchdowns.
He was thinking about the dance, not the touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach Driscoll's going to put some guys out there, give him some chances.
Yeah, number 17, that's Andrew Cloutman. He's a sophomore quarterback. He's in there.
Okay.
I know, but this looks bad. But it's beautiful place. That was like last night.
Number 40 had the ball,
Ball's out.
and Scituate now has the ball.
He's handed off to number 40, Jake Giuliani, and ball comes loose.
I think that's
The Sailors
CJ's little
take
brother.
over.
Okay, well, CJ's brother gave it back. Scituate now has the ball. That's 2 fumbles in 2 plays.
Excuse me.
3 minutes in the game, 36-2 the score. And again, I cannot say enough about this crew of volunteers that have been so helpful the last couple of weeks, especially allowing me to get involved. That would be Amy Broderick, James Cullity, Paul Watson, Julia Hannon. Just a tremendous job under adverse conditions. It's cold. They're here doing what they need to do and allowing Donnie and I to almost sound like we know what we're doing.
That's a lot of work to do that.
Oh, yes. It's all uphill. Scituate takes the time out because they just weren't ready to take the snap. The quarterback, again, is going to be Michael Love, a junior. And Scituate has pretty much second team throughout their lineup. And Coach Driscoll, I'm sure, has done the same. A lot of guys out there going to get a couple minutes of play. Again, even with the timeout, the clock runs.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have too many plays left.
The White Hat told him to keep it going.
I'm venturing a guess at this point that the final score is going to be 36-2. Scituate Sailors dominating the Whitman-Hanson Panthers. Next Friday, Whitman-Hanson will travel down to Bridgewater-Raynham for a game between 2 of the regional schools in this district.
Yeah, Bridgewater Raynham's usually that's a big school. That's usually a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah, now you had said Thanksgiving this year is at Abington.
I'm pretty sure it's at Abington,
So
yeah. So this
that-
is their last game here.
Yeah, it's the last home game for these kids. Yeah, again, you want them to play hard, walk off the field, nobody gets hurt.
Ball's run by number
We got a
32
minute
of
left in the
Scituate.
game.
For the seniors, this is their last home game, so too bad it didn't end on a little bit.
Yeah, but you know,
Brighter light.
when you play football, it's a camaraderie, it's a chemistry,
Oh yeah,
and you've put up with each other since August, and you've worked in the weight room during the off season. You've put the time in, and the fact that the W's and L's aren't where you want them shouldn't in any way deter you from the feelings that you have with your teammates.
no, a lot of these kids probably been playing together since 3rd or 4th grade.
True, with the Pop Warner groups. 28 breaking around the outside. Good news is he stayed in bounds, but that wouldn't have made any difference. That will be the
Ball's run
last
by number
play.
28,
That's the last
Brown.
play. Yeah.
The time will run out, and again, on behalf of Donnie Ford, this is Paul Carroll saying good night, good evening. If we don't get the chance, have a great holiday season with Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Great working with you, Paul.